Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Love Lebe, aka Naomi.
What are you talking about?
Wait.
Our CVs, approaching people in uni to check over them.
Yeah, that's it.
This is why you're a lawyer.
Yeah, man. So what sort of approaches have you taken so far?
So in terms of my CV, I had to keep going back to our career advisors to check over them, and like when my cover letter especially, because with law,
well, that's a hard one.
Yeah. So like I had to make sure that my cover letter included a good representation of what I've basically a summary of my CV and like basically a reflection of who I am and like what I've achieved like in uni in terms of like what units I've done. But yeah, like it's always good to like keep going back, even though you might seem as if you're pestering them. Like they're there for your help.
Honestly,
so it's like,
yeah, they're to help. That's literally what they're getting paid for, to help you.
and like you have to understand that they will help those that come to them more. Do you get what I mean? So the more you keep going to them, the more they want to help you. They're like, oh nah, this person.
But I think our experience is a bit different to Christina's because she's currently in the process right now.
Yeah.
So what would you say has been your biggest struggle?
I feel like disappointment, like you know when you're applying. So far I can't even keep count of the amount of emails I've received like, sorry, we haven't considered you, things like that, and it's like the disappointment that comes with that, like it will turn into discouragement if you're not careful, and that will stop your motivation altogether. Like I don't want to apply anymore. So it's like keeping going, keeping that motivation going, that okay, I need to keep applying, I need to keep searching. Like it might not be in this city or that city, like as well, like what we said as well, lowering our expectations. Like, sometimes we got lower expectations. So it's like don't be flexible when it comes to
really be flexible.
Like you have to be flexible when it comes to like where you want to be, what city, and consider like where is most cost effective for you as well. Because you have to think about, for placement year, student finance is not that good
at all. I can really push on that.
So it's like thinking about where I'm applying as well, and thinking, okay, if I live in this area, like will it be easier for me to be at home, will it be easier for me to be in a different city? So that's all the different things that
I feel like it gets to a point that you can't even make such decisions. No, honestly, because I thought, like I'll probably do my placement at home, whatever, and I end up getting my placement where my university is. So, bruh, I was homeless. You know what I mean? Like, I actually didn't have anywhere to stay, because in your head, like, as soon as you get a job, you don't even care. Like, I'll be there. And I remember, like, when I first started my job, I was literally staying at everyone's houses. Like, it was actually bad, and also it was quite stressful as well. And like when I finally, and I was really scared to even tell my manager that I was looking for a home, because I thought I just got this job, like I'm gonna turn around and say I have a place to stay. Like my manager, she was really lovely. Like I was so scared, like I was really scared. So you have to consider you have to just be able to just like, you know, think of something on the spot and stuff. And also this is why it's actually really good to make friends with people that actually live around, like live in the city that you are studying at, instead of being just being friends just being friends with people that go to uni but they're not based there. Because in that situation, all my uni friends, they were at home. Do you know what I mean? And the only people that could help me are the people that lived in the city. So imagine if I didn't know anyone. Like so that's also another thing.
But one thing I would say as well, one thing to really minimize your disappointment and minimize your opportunity is to start early. Everyone in the country everyone in the country are applying for placements around the same time, and I feel like we, as soon as we tend to think that, oh yeah, I have enough time, it's true. But then by the time you start, everyone has already taken up the good positions, and everyone has been considered, and now the competition at this stage is really hard. It's really tough. So it's also be mindful of the time that you do have, and be mindful of where applications for the good placements are being published. And the one thing I really like about my course, I don't know if it mirrors across your courses, but we have like placement lectures, and it gives a deadline of like all the top companies in your industry and what their application deadlines look like, or when they're open, when they close, and it goes like that through from high tier jobs to like the lower tier jobs. Is that something that's in your course as well? Or?
Yeah, it is. So we've got like a site that shows us exactly like when the deadlines are. It's just keeping track of that, and also don't let second year, because second year is important, but don't let it overshadow the fact that you need to find your placement. Like for me, I was just like, okay, I need to focus on my exams, my assignments, all of this, and that's why I left it so late, because I was like, I've got more stress to focus on now, but now I'm even more stressed than I would have been if I started early. So it's like just making sure that you don't let second year overshadow it, and as well don't let your friends getting placements or other people getting placements around you discourage you, because that's another thing, you're seeing all your friends getting good placements, so you're just like, what's happening with me?
I need to also remember that each industry is very different. You can't, for myself, I'll be a fool to compare myself or compare my placement opportunities with the likes of someone who's doing law, because our career paths are very different, and my placement opportunities that I can have is very flexible, and I can dip into any, because my course is very broad, I can dip into any industry and still be successful in placement and still get my placement approved, whereas it'll be hard for someone like Christina or to study law to even do a placement like I'm doing, because it's not necessarily applicable to what she's studying.
Can I just say something though? Like, okay, so obviously I study something quite creative as well, and having to do your portfolio. So whereas you guys are just doing your CVs and your cover letters, right? Like whereas I'm doing my CV, cover letter and my portfolio, trying to show my work throughout. And one thing that I struggled with to try to apply for placements earlier on was I felt like I didn't have enough work. I didn't have enough work to actually show. And one thing that they really advise you is to show something that you are proud of. And like a lot of the work that you do at sixth form, a lot of that is not even relevant. Do you know what I mean? Like whatever you do in your foundation year is not, like, there might be one thing that you designed or whatever that's like that, you know, you can actually carry it out and stuff. So one word of advice for anyone that's starting off in the first year: everything that you do, keep track, like literally record it, and by recording it, just saving your files, like drawing and stuff like that. Literally keep everything, because it might be a thing where like you can let's say if you drew something and you can just go over it, like quick sketches and scan it, and bam, like that's a whole new design and stuff like that, because at least that way you have work to work on. And yes, it's all amazing to have fun during summertime or whatever, but try and balance it out. Like if you know you can start early, just start early, because most of the time they're not even gonna. I mean they teach you how to present your portfolio, but really and truly your portfolio is you. So you can always go on sites like Pinterest. Me, I love Pinterest. Like Pinterest, just type it up. Like, okay, like let's say if you study architect, how to you're looking at different architect portfolios and stuff, and you just mirror that, but you change it to how you would do it and stuff, because once you start like looking at other people's portfolio, naturally you start having like an idea of how to put your pieces together, and it's just as easy as that. But try your very best to start early. Try your very best, like you can even do like another example is always signing up. You don't need to sign up to these stuff, but there's always like competitions, like in terms of like designs and stuff like that, weekly competitions and stuff. Maybe grab onto, like get on board with those, so that we have more work to present. Otherwise you feel like you don't have anything, and because of that it would sort of delay you. So if you start like early, your like portfolio work is actually hard work. Like portfolio work is actually hard work, because you have to put your pieces together. Like imagine having 2 pages and your page needs to tell a story from the beginning to the end. Like, do you know what I mean? So you really need to be able to like tap into these things really early.
And one thing I would say is, don't be scared to shoot your shot, in the sense that you never know who's around you. You never know. Also, in line with shooting your shot, work on your elevator pitch. And what elevator pitch is, you branding, you packaging yourself in, let's say 30 seconds. How, say if you're in a list with someone like someone who works in a managerial position in JP Morgan, and you're in the elevator with them, or you only have 30 seconds to talk to them, how would you package yourself in 30 seconds to make yourself seem like an ideal person, and you spark their interest, and they'll be like, oh, what do you say? Oh, here's my card. You know what I mean? And then so yeah, shoot your shot, because you never know who you're speaking to. Sometimes you might be in the lobby with someone in the elevator with them. Sometimes you might be in the line of Starbucks, and converse with them. You find out they're this so and so from this company. Shoot your shot. Speak to people. And also, you don't know, because you don't know who's who. Maybe the janitor might have a sister-in-law who is at this. You know what I mean? Don't disregard anyone and be friendly and talk to everyone. And also make sure you know how to package yourself in such a way where you seem like, oh wow, I need this talent at my firm.
Yeah.
Another thing as well, tap into the opportunities that within uni. So anything that applies to you, like job roles, volunteer work, anything, like especially in first year, anything that you can do in your spare time when you do have time, like tap into it and make sure that you have
well. But yeah, guys.
Wait, I want to say one thing. I think I forgot it there. Oh yeah, shameless plug. The Students' Union is a hub of opportunities. Join a club, join a society, volunteer. Because some people don't like volunteering because, oh yeah, I don't want to spend hours, waste my time. I'm not getting paid, but that shows dedication.
I want to live my best life at uni. Like, it will catch on to you.
Like becoming a student rep, like something that's easy, like within your course, showing that you've actually got a passion for what you're doing, not just like you're not any other student. Tap into anything.
Do you get what I'm saying? Because I think people forget that what university is for. University is a hub of opportunities where you can come develop, get your degree, get the opportunities, get all the skills that you need to be a leading person in your field. And honestly, take as much opportunity. Clubbing is fun, going out is fun, but remember why you're at university, because all of these have ripple effects on your placement, has ripple effects on your graduate prospects. So make sure you play but work harder, you know what I mean? Honestly.
And a lot of people say, like, most people when they graduate uni, I hear this a lot, like they'll be like, oh, university was great, but I wish I did more. I wish I did more. Do you know what I mean? So don't allow that to be you. So be you.
You're not serious.
But yeah, no, seriously, like
but honestly, in all seriousness, placement is a phenomenal opportunity, especially if you find a company that is really up your street. Even if it's not, it will teach you a lot about yourself and the way I've grown.
Even like the process for it. I feel like me going through the process of applying, rejection, all of that.
Hey guys, so I've come back. Why am I jumping? My battery died, and everyone's gone, everyone's sleeping now. And yeah, so good luck to anyone that's looking for a placement. Good luck to anyone that's currently in the placement year. And I hope for the best for everyone. Thank you very, very much. And I hope you click on that subscribe button and like, comment and subscribe. Thank you very, very much. It's time for me to hit the... Wait. Nah, I'm tired. I have already removed my lashes, but yeah, thank you once again. Bye.